Well, good evening, sports fans. Here we are back down in Shakopee as our boys have their second game of the day. The good news is that we've got a lot more skaters than we did this morning. I know that earlier today there was a game and it didn't go so well. I think we only had maybe 10 skaters or something like that, so not a lot of time to catch your breath, especially when you got a friend in the penalty box. So tonight, I think we'll have a full squad. A couple other conflicts earlier today. I know my son, as well as Robert Wells, both had a double header for lacrosse, and so this will be their third game of the day. So we're hoping they have enough gas in the tank. They're both pretty resilient and a lot of energy. So I think they're going to do great. This team that we're playing, they look to be big for the most part. The Blazers, I believe, is what they're called. And I'm not sure where they're from. Let's see if I can get some intel, or some of the other parents are already here. Are you guys with the Blazers? Where are you guys from?
They're from California.
Where in California?
Like NorCal?
Where in Northern California?
I don't know. We're just subbing.
You're just subbing?
Yeah.
So you live here?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Well, man, this is quite a ways to come. Yeah, it's really interesting. Yeah. Are you guys with Blazers? Blaze? You are? I heard you guys are from California? From Northern California. This is a long way to come. Welcome. Have you guys been to Minnesota before? Oh, are you? Okay, so this is common. Well, yeah. So, well, you came when it was not too brutally cold. That's good.
Yeah.
And where in NorCal are you guys based? All over?
Yeah, there's Mod Podge.
Mostly Sacramento?
It's like our Sacramento.
Okay. I spent a lot of time in Sacramento, in the Roseville, Granite Bay area, and all that.
Yeah, there's a rink up there too.
Is there?
In Roseville.
Yeah. Yep.
But that's Capital Thunder.
Sure, I live here.
Capital Thunder.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a long way. You go from San Jose to Sacramento to practice?
No, just one weekend. It was only-
Oh.
For this tournament, it's all.
It's like a bunch of Northern California kids from different clubs Mod Podge together.
Oh, just to come out here.
Yeah, there's a couple Minnesota kids, and we have we have an Alaska. We have an Alaska. No.
It's Stockton.
Yeah. So there's a couple different Northern California team kids on this team. So they've
Okay.
only practiced together twice, but there's also kids from Minnesota on the team so we've never played with.
Yeah.
I was watching, so we're subbing, and we're from, like, randomly, we're from Alameda, and I said, I have to tell you, I said, you're playing a team that everybody in our state loves to hate. So
Loves to
welcome.
hate.
Yes.
Loves to hate.
We do. And
Yes.
I was like, so
It is-
welcome. That
yeah.
gives us a rite of passage.
Yeah. In fact, it's so bad that when you go anywhere in the state, I try not to tell people that I'm from Edina.
You are wearing a green coat.
Well, right now I am, because that's my team. So I got to represent.
Well, you know where we're from. Matamidi. So my
Matamidi.
that much better.
Yeah. So you tell people
So
you're
they
from.
actually do, 'cause,
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Is it like
Yeah.
the club in general just has a really bad rap or what?
No,
we're
so
really a strong hockey program.
yeah, so it's the most of the hockey clubs here. Well, they do
Their
associations.
association, that's what someone was saying.
Yeah, so they're all town based, and this is one of the towns. Not so Shakopee, where we are right now. They have their own. They have their own association. So this team is mostly a combination of two B1 teams,
Okay.
and one of them went to state this year, which is a big deal. And yeah, so they just have a very dominant hockey program.
So an association, is that multiple clubs in the association or just one club?
Just one city. Yeah, just
So
one
they
city.
call it association.
Yes. Yeah. It's the only place that I know of in the U.S. that
calls
does it this way.
Yeah.
So on the East Coast, they do like clubs, AAA clubs, and it's a bunch of from all around different areas, and they all come together and they form a AAA team.
Yeah.
Only during the summer do our teams in Minnesota do this.
That, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So, all right. It's nice to meet you guys. Very interesting. So, group from Northern California coming together. We already had a first face-off. We are 10 seconds in here. And Rendell will pick the puck up. Near side. He's going to send it over the far side. There's a shot from, let's see, who was that? Ben Edwards. Ben Edwards took that shot. So it's always fascinating to get the stories behind these teams. And this one came a long way. I guess they do this every year, is what the woman was telling me. And part of the reason why you won't see a lot of chemistry in this team is that they have only practiced together twice, and many of the players are subs. So they got a couple subs here from Minnesota and elsewhere. So just kind of a cool opportunity for them to come and play here. One of the subs is from Matamidi, and she was saying how you get an interesting rite of passage to play against this Edina team, because in our state, everyone loves to hate Edina. So they'll be able to take that home with them. This team has yet to win a game here in the tournament. They are 0-3, and here's Rendell. Rendell winds up, shoots upper right-hand corner, and he's got the first goal of the night. So for those watching and not aware, this Velocity team is made up entirely of Edina players. A mixture of mostly two B1 teams, PB1s from last year, and a couple other players. This is Peschel in the corner. Jack Anderson coming in, trying to flush it out. Schmidt's on defense here. As Jack Anderson comes back, scoops it up. Zerke in net today. He had a rough go this morning as he got peppered with lots and lots of shots. Borgie, far side. Gets stolen away. And here comes 3-on-1. Schmidt's out back. Nope. Anderson, back check. Steals it away. Blazers keep it. Knocked off his feet by Anderson. There's a shot. Big one out front. Zerke. Unaffected. This is Schmidt. Looking to clear. He gets drilled to the boards. Blazers through the middle. And they'll send it low. Puck comes through the middle, and it's cleared this time by Bennett. Ford Bennett sends it all the way down. Blazers pick it up behind their own goal. Bratton, hot off the bench, comes in. Sends it back to Clifford. Clifford launches one high above the net. Peschel behind the net. Gets it. Trying to push it to the middle. Not able to. As he was cross-checked there, he'll go down. Here's Bratton to take the face-off. Near side is Morgan. Far side is going to be Anderson, I believe. We've got Teichscheid on defense along with Clifford. Bratton. Puck goes to the middle. Right in front of the net. Sent over to the near side. That's Wells on the far side. Bratton and Wells both on a doubleheader for lacrosse earlier this afternoon. Pass up there for Wells. Sent right back. Schmidt over to Teichscheid. Teichscheid circles around behind the goal. Kicked forward. Bratton comes in, stolen away. And that was Clifford going down. Morgan to Wells. Wells checked into the boards behind the glass, behind the net. Clearing attempt there by the Blades, the Blazers. Zerke comes out, taps it over to Bratton. Morgan up ahead in the neutral zone. Looking for an opportunity, drops it over to no. Is that Seberg? No, it's not Seberg. And I don't think it's Ben either. Oh, it might be. There's a shot low. Off to the right. Bratton comes in. And now it's Rendell. Speeding down the ice, back and forth. Looking to get behind the backhand. Pass to Bratton. Bratton backhands this one up above the net. Beautiful opportunity. Good setup there by Rendell. And it looks like Bratton caught an edge. Couldn't stay up. Got the shot away, but it was up above the net. Clear this time by Blazers. Rendell collects behind his own net. 15 minutes, 34 seconds official time. Let's see if I can get the clock to line up a little bit more here. It's a little closer. Here's Ben Edwards. Edwards cutting back, and that'll be offsides as Battaglia skidded in a little bit early. So another exciting day of hockey. There's an injury to Charlie Sink earlier today. He got a concussion, unfortunately. Got a little sick on the way home from hockey, and so he's resting as he took a shot and just kind of hit his head in a strange position, and that'll cause a concussion. So we're going to monitor him, make sure he's okay. Here's Rendell. Rendell, shot, knocked out of the air. Edwards over to Battaglia. Stolen away by Blazers. Sent right back over to Rendell. Rendell, toe drag, right behind, sent to the middle, tipped away. Battaglia comes in. Blazers have it. Blazers into the neutral zone. Across center ice, pulled back, trying to get past Schmidt. No shot. Borg was back there too. And let's get to see what they're going to call here. I think they're going to call it on Schmidt. So he'll probably head to the box. He seems to be talking with the ref there a little bit, trying to understand. Ref, I didn't do it. I swear. He was standing right next to him, probably trying to get some more explanation and less arguing his point. He's a good kid. So penalty kill here. Shot goes wide to the right. Bennett on that far side. Trying to move it up and out. Not able to. Puck gets tossed down low, deep into Hornet territory. Ty shot on the near side along the boards. In comes Anderson. He has some success. Pushed forward to Bennett. Bennett has it. Breakaway opportunity. Backhands this one. Goalie taps it away. Bennett follows this guy all the way around. Steals it. Just picks his pocket. Short-handed, looking for a shot. Jack Anderson's going to chase this one down. Tipped. It'll come back to Clifford. Clifford clears the zone. And it's Anderson trying to make it through. Here comes Peschel. Is that Peschel? Who scored that one? Nice shot there. Short-handed. So Peschel comes in and is able to just sneak it in. Nice job. Another face-off, still short-handed. A minute left on the penalty kill as Applebaum ices this one. Icing is allowed when you are short a man. Peschel zooming back and forth. And it's Wells poke checking. Not able to dislodge the puck. Here come the Blazers, and a big shot there. Grabbed out of the air by Zerke. Wells to take the face-off. Seberg on defense, along with Applebaum. Peschel is the other forward. Blazers set it up from top of the circle, central and down low. What a rocket. Peschel to clear. He does. We'll drift down to the goalie. We'll tap it out. Good pursuit here. as I believe that's Robert Wells trying to get all of it. Not worn out. Oh, a couple shots there. Bump from the front and then the back. No call, though. Puck drifts over to the far side. Applebaum tries to lay a big shot. Gets returned. As Wells poking away. Applebaum trying to get there. Blazers get close. And we'll see what they're going to call here. And they will call it in as they pushed and pushed and pushed and thought Zerke had it covered up, but not the case. They call it in. Brad here to take the face off. All the penalties are cleared off there. Comes between the feet of Morgan. And Schmidt tries to send it all the way down. It was tipped. Twisted up into the boards is Borg. Now it's Wells tapping away. Blazers throw on the brakes. Now they go behind their own net. Morgan's going to chase this one in the far corner. Borgie picks this one up off the boards. And he gets punished for the activity. Bratton swings by. Can't tip it away. Now it's that far side. Bryce comes in. Ben Edwards takes a couple swipes, kicks it forward. Toe drags one, looking for a second one. Shoots across the back. Oh, and Bratton had it and couldn't convert it. It was wide open. I'm sure he'll be kicking himself for that one. It's Borg. Far side. Knocked away from Bryce. Schmidt's going to chase this one down. Gets past. And there's a shot, man. There's Schmidt in the corner. Getting twisted up. Bratton comes away with it. Sends it up the boards. Onto the stick of Edwards. And Morgan's there. Bratton comes away with it. He gets twisted. Now it's Borg. Borg dumping it down. It'll go all the way down as Rendell comes in off the boards along with Battaglia. Battaglia sends it to the point. It'll come out. Tyshy picks it up. Clifford in the backfield. There's a pass. Successful. Rendell shoots. Ricochets off the chest protector of the goalie. Edwards trying to maintain possession and is unable to. Now it's Clifford, far side. Pushes him out of the way. Blazers looking to the center. Not able to. They make it over to Rendell. Rendell up to Edwards. Edwards through center ice. Edwards backhand. No! Goes down behind the goal line. And he gets stapled to the glass. It'll be Blazers making their way through the neutral zone. Clifford's going to be on that far side. Tyshy in the green jersey with the number 7 on the back. Now it's Clifford. Back behind the net. Trying to make his way through. Gets through some traffic, and Clifford passes it up off the skate of Rendell. Rendell back and forth. And he gets pinched. Goalie covers this one up. And we'll have 9 minutes and 45 seconds left here in this first period. Here's Anderson to come in. Seberg and Applebaum both on defense. And away we go. Seberg sends it low. Peschel down low. Didn't get the puck and gets smashed against the boards. There's a pass, makes it through a bunch of traffic. I'm in trouble, keep tripping over this tripod. Applebaum clears it. Comes to the middle. Blazers, looks like they'll get intercepted. Peschel tripped up and no call. As Anderson looking to get the puck back. Oh, a big shove in the back there. That one's not called either. Here's Fordo. Bennett dumps it into the corner. Anderson is going to chase it. It'll get past him, Seberg, to hold it in. He's successful. And Anderson sends one down. It's kicked away. Puck will come back up to the point. Applebaum there. Fordo sends it low. So he gets pushed into the boards. And that was Peschel. Looked like the stick got right to his throat. Here come the Blazers back and forth. Applebaum there to try to take it away. And it's knocked away. And he got pushed into the net and then jumps on top of him. So that'll be a penalty for sure. But someone else has to serve the penalty for the goalie. So Zerke, typically very cool-headed, didn't like the fact that the guy slid right into him. So the refs are talking this over with the coaches. And the cardinal rule in hockey is don't touch my goalie. So they were trying to get a last-minute pass right in the crease. And they're going to discuss how long this penalty will be. We'll see if it is a typical 2-minute or if it's something more. Medina will go down to 4 skaters, and they put 2 minutes up on the clock, so just a typical penalty. Puck comes in, kicked away by Zerke. Here are the Blazers. Top of the circle. Looking. No. Find somebody on the far side. And there's a shot up off the post. And into the netting. Up above the glass. So we'll have another face-off on that far dot. Bratton will take it. Schmidt and Borg on defense. And it's Morgan as the other forward along with Bratton. Blazers send it low into the corner. On the near side, Schmidt pushing his way, trying to get to that puck. And looking to kind of wrap it around in front of the goalie. Not able to, and this time Zerke. And they're trying to keep him off of that goalie. The ref kind of shrugs his shoulders a little bit and says, don't touch the goalie. No, they can't hear you. I've got a mic. I'll interview you later, though. I'd be interested to get your perspective. Puck goes to the far side into the corner. Back up to the point. And sent in from the blue line. Big shot there. It's Ty Shy trying to clear. Gets it up to Wells. And Wells makes some progress here. He's got Edwards on his left. They'll send in his shot. That's kicked away. And it's Blazers moving up the near side. Puck gets past that stick and sent right back down deep into the territory. Bops out. Nope. And this time it's clear. That'll be icing. It'll come right back as it took a funny bounce along those boards and came right back out in front of the net. And the goalie cleared it just to ensure that there was nobody who got any shots off. 7 minutes, 15 seconds here, official time. I got to adjust my clock a little bit again. So trying to make their way back into the offensive zone are the Blazers. And shorthanded here. Velocity's doing a pretty good job. Hornets collect right in the middle. That's Ben Edwards trying to get a backhand. Gets it through the legs. Still making his way. Up comes Wells. And now into the near side boards. Bounces off the backboard. And it'll be Schmidt. No, it's Clifford. Clifford. All the way back and forth. Takes a shot. Oh, and it's snagged out of the air. What a save by that goalie. Clifford saw that upper right-hand corner. It was open and got closed up quick. So 3 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Hornets. This is Battaglia back to Seaberg. Seaberg sends one in. Sent wide to the left. Edwards punishes them right into the boards. Now back to the blue line. Hornets full strength. Here's Rendall. They'll try to set something up. Sends it up to Edwards. Now Rendall takes it in. Passes it over to Battaglia. Battaglia gets pinned up against the boards. In comes Rendall. A couple other extra hits. And they're going to blow this one dead as kind of everybody was piling on there. Probably a good call. Not much movement there. And this will be Battaglia taking the face off. Down back to Rendall. Picks it up top of the circle. Gets past one. Battaglia trips. And back to Seaberg. Seaberg to hold it in. Rendall trying to send it across the middle. And it's intercepted. Here comes the Blazers. Blazers dump it. Cycles around behind the net. Seaberg will be there. Now it's Rendall trying to get past. He's stopped. Now it's Applebaum. And they're going to call a slash on Seaberg. Or a hold, one of the two. Looks like his stick may have got caught a little bit. Which can definitely happen. So this is Anderson taking the face off. Schmidt clears it. It'll go all the way down, trying to kill this penalty. In comes Peschel, trying to break it up. Drives by, didn't get all of it. Now it's Anderson in the middle. Chasing down this puck, drop pass there, top of the circle. Blocker save there by Zerke. Nice job there by Peschel as he jumps out of the way of a big check. Blazers come through the middle. Backhand. Gets away from him. Now it's Borg. Down. He's getting held down. And away comes Schmidt. He'll toss it all the way down. Goalie grabs it. Peschel right behind him. Anderson's going to be in the middle there. Puck goes to that far side where Borg is. Zerke covers this one up. 4 minutes, 25 seconds remaining here in the first period. Still can't get over how difficult it must be to find ice in California. Maybe there's a more active hockey presence than I realize. Here's Blazers. Top of the circle, sends one in off the face mask of the goalie as it's redirected. Nice save there by Zerke, keeping the puck out of the net. Sent to the middle, picked up by Fordo. He sends it all the way down. 4 minutes remaining here. First period. Wells close at hand. Tries to tip it, gets past him. Bennett's there in the middle. Teichscheid steps up, and the puck gets behind him. Blazers from the dot send one in. And sucked up this time by Zerke. In come Morgan and Bratton to relieve those forwards. Clifford and Teichscheid will stay out there. Bratton takes the face-off into Teichscheid. Teichscheid in the corner. Blazers come away with it. Drop pass right back to a teammate. Go down behind the net. Bratton got a piece of it. In comes Clifford. Trying to separate him. Puck comes right to the front of the net, but no shot. Tipped this time over the far side. Now along the boards, in comes Bratton trying to push it forward. And this time it's successful. Morgan comes in. In comes Clifford. Clifford from his knees trying to get a pass off. Here comes Morgan. Morgan dumps it deep, and then he'll chase it. Morgan battling behind the net. Blazers come away with it. And it'll drift into the neutral zone. Collected by Clifford. Clifford trying to make it past a couple players, and it comes right back to Bratton. Stolen right off his stick by the Blazers. Here come the Blazers. Ty Scheid and Rendell both cinched down on that player. And they're going to call an elbow. I don't know. He's touching his elbow. I'm not sure what that is. Rendell goes to the box. Presumably it's a check or an elbowing, or I don't know what that exact call is. And my buddies are all too far away to ask, so. Puck's down, Battaglia taking the face off. It's cycled around behind the net. Pass out front, Battaglia's there. Pushing forward, he's got Edwards on that far side. Edwards with the move, spinning around. Toe drag behind. Here comes Edwards. Tries to tuck it in the back, no good. Battaglia smashes it, and another save. Oh, and a late hit. Oh, talking to Battaglia. There's a little bit more chatting that's happening. So the refs are going to confer on exactly what. There was a whistle and then a hit, and it was nearly simultaneously. So they are going to talk with coaches. They're going to call a hook. And the Blazers coach are like, what about the check to the head? So the refs just yelled up to the parents. Told the all right. Well, ref had a little banter there with the coaches, or with the parents from the other side. Didn't like their boisterous ways. There's Applebaum, far side in the corner. Chips it away. Battaglia comes, cleans it up, drags behind the net. Battaglia continues to drive up the near side. And Blazers have it. Going the opposite direction. Top of the circle looking. That'll shoot one. Zerke grabs it. Face off. Both teams short a player. About a minute and 2 seconds left for Edina to come back to full strength. And a minute 25 for the Blazers. They win the face off, and a shot goes in. Blazers in that far corner, trying to get past Borg. Borg comes back, knocks it away. In comes Anderson, steals it, sending it forward just through the feet of Bennett. Blazers have it. Passing, redirect, goes wide right. Blazers again. Centering pass. Out the back. Here it comes. There's a shot off the crossbar there. Stays out of the net. Now it's Board. Tries to deliver the punishment of his own. Shot in the back of the net. Now near side. They wind up. Send one high. 55 seconds. Blazers send one in from the point. No good. Boys having trouble here in the 4-on-4, even to clear it. And that one will be drifting slowly out of the zone. They've got to check up. Borg sends it right back. Anderson there, in between the feet of the defense. Here comes Fordo. For Bennett. Winds up, sends one. No. Grabbed out of the air. 32 seconds. All right, it'll be Bratton. Full strength here for the Hornets. Morgan on that far side. Peschel right in the middle. Schmidt and Borg on defense. Puck's down. And they're going to try to get a shot off. Get one more here. Just 7 seconds left on the power play for the Hornets. Bryce swings around near side. looking. He's got Peschel there in the corner, right back up to the point. Schmidt walks it in, sends it, looking for a redirect, wide to the left. Now it's Bratton coming in. Pinned up. Morgan cuts it hard, and that'll be the end of the first period, as the boys will kind of grab some Gatorade, and we'll be very shortly starting the second period.
I was impressed with the use of Lena now.
So 3-1 here as we head into the second period. Both teams will switch sides. So we'll start off. Both teams full strength. Brandon to take the face off. No, Battaglia to take the face off. Puck's down. Won by the Blazers. They'll dump it in. It'll be Tyside chasing it behind his own goal line. Shovels it forward. Edwards on the near side. Pops out. Caught by the Blazers. Clifford trying to push him off the puck. Puck gets pinned up towards the boards. Trying to kick it away. And it's pushed forward. Now it's Edwards. He loses the puck as it drifts slowly to Zerke. Bats it away. This time it's Clifford near side. He's got some space. Getting chased here. Stick lift. Edwards. Edwards, toe drag. Collision. Two Blazers. Battaglia. Pass behind. Right back to him. Puck's out front. Clifford steps up. Ooh, looking for a one-timer. Puck's high in the air. Puck dropped and shot by Rendall. Throws the puck to the ice before shooting. And this time it's clear. That should be icing. No, they're going to call it off. And it's Blazers swinging around, looking for a wraparound. Not today. There's a shot low, kicked away by Tyside. Tyside, plastered. Push forward. Edwards has got it. Nope. Now it's collected by Rendall. Rendall gets the rebound. He's got more speed. Here he comes. Tipped away from him last minute. Here comes Anderson. The near side. No. And Edwards there battling on that far side. Trying to get there. Not able to. Zerke steps out of the goal. Right between his feet before he sends it over to Rendall. Applebaum pushing him over to the boards. Lining up. And a crossbar. That's happened 2 or 3 times today. Blazers disappointed that they couldn't get that one to go. Oh, and there's a big shot. No call. This is Anderson. And not sure what that call was. But I think they're going to call a check. So the parents on the other side, as well as myself, a little bit confused on what's getting called as a check and what's not. Guess I need to read up on the rule book. That's Anderson, far side, taking the face off. kept in by Seaberg. Now it pops out. Applebaum will collect right at center ice. He'll skate it all the way back to his own goal and send it over to Peschel. Kicked out of the air by Applebaum. Sent over to Seaberg. Didn't get all of it. Tipped through the feet of the defense. Here comes Anderson. Backside. No. Stepping up is Seaberg. Sends one in low. And they try to close ranks there. Goalie gets there first. And their teammates protect their goalie. As they should. Bratton, Morgan, Wells on this line. It'll be Schmidt and Borg on defense. Borg, quite a utility player. He plays both defense and offense with surprising efficiency. Here's the redirect attempted in front, sent in from Schmidt. Bratton was trying to get that redirect. Morgan bats this one out of the air. Sends it to the point. Borg's there. Borg sends it low. Bratton comes out. Right around. Pass to the middle and a shot. No. Denied. Here's Wells. Trying to get it low. Gets past Morgan. Bratton picks it up behind his own net. Behind their net, rather. Bratton looking. There it is. No. Morgan shoots. It's deflected. Bratton back up to Wells. And it pops out. Borg tries to get there. Up steps Schmidt. Passes it forward from his knees. Borg chasing. Far side boards. Comes away with it off the wall. Trying to get it through. In comes Morgan. Wells. Borg. Another shot. Morgan sends one low. Redirect. Hey! And Bratton cleans up the garbage right in front of the net. Good teamwork there, as those boys have played together for a whole season. So here we go. Clifford tries to launch this one. Gets grabbed out of the air. And he'll pick it up in his own end. Swings around. Clifford up ahead. And it's Rendell who receives the pass. Battaglia right in front of him. Rendell, far side. Passes back to Edwards. Can't get a shot off. This is Battaglia. Tipped away. Blazers looking to clear. Kept in by the Hornets. And there's a shot deflected by Zerke. Tysheid throws on the brakes. Here comes Tysheid. Battaglia right in the middle. Tyshid's going to carry it as far as he can. Tipped off a skate. Rendell comes in. Now Battaglia. Down to Rendell. Somebody lost a stick. Back door is available. Edwards was there, waiting for it. Clifford comes down. It comes back to Battaglia. He sends one in. Kind of a lollipop that gets caught out of the air. Both teams will switch up their players here, as we still have quite a bit of time left here in the second period. So it'll be Anderson to take the faceoff. Bennett on the near side. And Peschel's on that far side. Here come the Blazers back and forth. Applebaum on defense, along with Seaberg. There's a shot wide to the left. Far side is Peschel trying to deliver a hit. And Anderson gets there. It's a body shot. And what a save there by Zerke. Stretched out to close up that little gap. And puck stolen away. Here's Peschel. Peschel tipped away. Big smacking shot there. Knocked the puck free. Kicked forward by Seaberg before he gets blasted. Back and forth. Blazers looking get a shot off. And this time it's Anderson. Throws him into the boards. And So these games get a little messy. And the ref is going to try to explain why he made the call. Looks like Jack is questioning. And it could be one of disbelief or misunderstanding, not sure which. Sometimes my kids will ask me, why? And sometimes it's out of not understanding the instructions, and sometimes it's because they don't want to do the instructions. You stick with me through this season, you'll get all sorts of parenting advice you're going to want. Here's Bork, near side boards. In comes Bratton trying to pick it out. Goes down behind the net. It'll be Schmidt there. Looking to clear. It goes out to the neutral zone. Quickly retrieved by the Blazers. Trying to get past Bratton. Swung around. Tipped it away. Blazers line up a shot. It's kicked away by Zerke. Blazers again, neutral zone. In comes Morgan. Trying to get there. Tipped away. Pops over to that far side. Bratton gets his stick lifted. Couldn't get down on that one. Pass to the middle. Knocked away. Good stick by Borg. Right high slot. There's a shot off the crossbar again. And I think that's 3 times they've hit the crossbar. So 4-1 with a minute and 13 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Hornets. Puck's down as Battaglia took the face off. Wells charging the puck. A lot of energy. Happy to see that. There's the Blazers. Drop pass there. Right at the baseline. Comes out the back. There's a shot low. Zerke's there. Tips it away. Battaglia recovers. Quite a game Zerke's having. Shot after shot. And this time it's Battaglia all the way behind the net. Swings back around, trying to get a pass off to Wells. It's tipped. Now it's Clifford. Clifford back to Wells. Medina shorthanded here. Tie-shot on that backside along the wall. Trying to pinch to keep it in. Now it's Wells. Sends a big pass over to Battaglia. Battaglia picks it up off the rim before he gets moved off the puck. In comes Edwards right off the bench. Tips it away. Looking, Battaglia scooping it up. Here he goes. Shooting. No. Deflected right off the chest protector. Back to Clifford at the point. Making his way to the middle. Rebound. Nope. Shot. And back of the head comes the puck. It'll be Tie-Shide to recover. And Edina back to full strength. There was a trip as Tie-Shide tries to jump over the stick. And they catch his laces. So it'll be a 2-minute penalty against the Blazers for tripping. Battaglia to take the face-off here on the power play. Sent back to the point. Rendall is there, back down low. Swung around. Tries to center the pass. It does come to the middle, but nobody's home. Blazers clear it, back to Rendall. Applebaum, the other defender here. Edwards in the middle. Rendall will take it, skates it in. Goes to the middle, winds up, sends one, tipped. Not effective. Battaglia, far side. Kept in. I believe that's Seberg. And Battaglia trying to make a play there. Puck gets launched all the way down. Zerke will pick it up. He'll send it near side. He's got Edwards. It'll come right back down. This time it's Applebaum. Swinging around, throws it up against the boards. This time it'll get past the Blazers. They've got a minute left on the power play. Applebaum picks it up. Tries to launch it, not able to. Edwards passes right up to Battaglia, sent right behind him. Toe drag attempted. Backhand pass. Nobody home. Seberg behind the net. Seaberg trying to clear up the boards. Not able to. And it was Battaglia who got smashed against the glass there. Edwards, here he comes. Edwards flying it up, right in the face. Goalie took a shot, man. Here's Borg. Far side over to Edwards, or to Schmidt. Schmidt to Edwards. Takes it in as Borg does the splits to try to get back on sides. Here's Zerke to clear it into the corner. Jack Anderson passing it. And the Blazers send it all the way down to Zerke as he freezes the puck, and we'll take a break. Almost 10 minutes left here, about halfway through the second period. It'll be Jack Anderson to take the face-off. His compatriots will be Bennett and Peschel. Defense, Borg, and Schmidt. Here's Jack Anderson, far side. And it came in and out. So that'll be offsides. We'll have a face-off on that far dot. Anderson again to take the face-off. Puck's down. Schmidt. Borg. Borg has it. Borg got Peschel up ahead. Finds him. Couldn't catch the pass. Puck comes out. Back and forth. Kind of just a scrum over there. Finally, the puck makes its way back to Schmidt. Now to Borg. Borg catches it. Toe drag in front. Now it's for Bennett. Sends it all the way around. Cleared. Up steps Schmidt. Sends one in. Looking for a tip was Anderson. Couldn't get it. That one drifts across the paint and out the backside. In comes Peschel. Looking to gear up for a check. Ford not far away. Puck comes to the point. Sent low. Peschel collects along the boards. Avoids a check. And this time, good stick lift by Schmidt. And the Blazers dump it deep. Down behind the net. Puck comes out front. Peschel. He has it. Pass all the way near side to Bennett. Bennett got some open space. Big slap shot there. Blocker save. Bennett drives the shoulder into the defense. Now it's Morgan. Bratton. Now Borg. Borg spins around. Nice move there. Trying to get past one more defender. This time it's knocked away. Schmidt and Wells both on defense. Wells is not the typical defender. Must be Borg is the other defender. Up to Bratton. Trying to clear. Not able to. Big shot from the point comes in. Puck still out front. Couple more. And now it's Schmidt picking it up. He gets hit. Goes down. Jostling for position. Backhanded pass. And there's the whistle. As Zerke had covered that one up. And they blow it dead. Both teams seem to increase the physicality and intensity here in the second period. And this time it's Wells carrying the puck forward. Pushes it forward. He's got Bratton on the near side. Bratton winds up, sends it low, looking for a rebound. Nope. And now it's Morgan. Morgan lifts it. Backside, Bratton's there, right at the goal line. Tries to send it to the middle. Blazers knock it away. In comes Clifford. Clifford turns it around, sends it, and it'll go down behind the net. Bratton will get there first. Puck comes back to the point. It'll be Clifford here at center ice. Up to Wells. Gets past Wells. Chipped up off the boards. And the Blazers have it. Clifford pushing him out of the way. Blazers unable to get a shot off. Tyshide sends it up near side boards. It'll be Wells who takes a big shot there. Slow to get up. He was drilled. Bratton trying to lay a shot on the other team. This time it's Edwards through the middle, stolen away. Tyshide far side. Gets in the way, but the puck gets past him. Just Schmidt there to stop him. Puck pops up in the air, but doesn't go back in. It's Rendell collecting. It's going to swivel around, goes to that far side. Up off the boards, pass too far, and it's stolen. It'll be Tyshide behind the net. Over to Edwards. Picked up by the Blazers. Bratton steals it off their stick. Pulls back. He's got Rendell on that far side. Led him just a little too much. And Blazers will collect behind their own goal. Rendell looking for some contact. Can't get it. Now it's Clifford. Through the blue line. Now it's Battaglia. Sent right back to the boards on that far side. Here comes Clifford on a tear. Puck cycles around behind. And a big shot there. Edwards ready. Lowers his shoulder, ready for that hit. And they're cleared. Clifford had his stick pinned up against the boards. Trying to get it. Back and forth. Puck's out front. And pushed away. And a couple extra shots. Battaglia gets pushed match. Oh, and there's a shot there, too. As Edwards takes a punch to the face. So everybody's going to take a seat in the penalty box. So here's Jack Anderson. He's going to take the face off. Both teams still 5-on-5. Blazers behind their own goal, passing it forward. They'll clear to the neutral zone. Applebaum and Seberg both on defense. Jack Anderson comes in to help. Blazers have it. High slot, shot low. Collected behind the net. Peschel. Puck up in the air. Tipped as Jack Anderson comes in. He's trying to make some progress. Puck pops out on the Peschel stick. And it's the Blazers who come away with it. Collision there in the middle. Jack Anderson. And it's Applebaum. Muscling, trying to. Puck's out front. No, knocked away. And they're going to call a slash on Jack Anderson. He again talks to the referee. No, it's Applebaum. I'm sorry. So a lot of additional calls here that not entirely sure why they're getting called, but different game than what I've been used to. This is Bratton with the face-off. Puck goes far side. Schmidt in the corner, sends it up around the glass. Kept in by the Blazers. Back to Schmidt. Schmidt pass one. This time he clears it high. It goes out of play.
Maybe these refs are, they got their scouts and watching Live Barn for WHL tryouts. Trying to make a name for themselves.
I don't know. Maybe. So here comes Morgan. Morgan and Bratton. Here comes Bratton. Sends it. He's trying to feed Bryce, but a little out in front of him. Bratton directs him right to the glass. And Blazers make a pass. Borg catches it. He's got Bratton right up ahead. Bratton ready for the check. Stolen away this time by Borg. Borg really ready to deliver his punch. Staying with the puck. Nice job by Borg. And And Blazers moved off the puck, collect right behind their own goal. Hornets only have 4 skaters out there. Minute left on their penalty kill. So it'll come back here as it was called icing. It'll be Morgan, Clifford, Wells, and Tyshy. Hornets still lead by 3. Battaglia here. Stares down the Giants, and a shot goes in, tipped from Tyshy way above the net. Blazers pick it up behind their own goal. Pass to the middle. And Battaglia lowers his shoulder, gets some of that one. Buck flipped high in the air. Clifford along the boards here. Tyshy has it. Swings back around near side. Finds the referee along the boards. Clifford out, far side, skating it out. Battaglia close at hand. Gets caught up in the skates of the referee. Blazers come away with it. Just Tyshy is back. Wells chasing. Takes a second guy. There's a shot low. Nice block and stop by Zerke. Pass all the way up to Wells. Clifford saw him. Couldn't get it to go. So 2 minutes and 4 seconds here remaining in the second period, and I think we'll have an ice cleaning. Zamboni will come out for just a little bit. And I'll go see if I can talk to some of the hockey dads and see if we can get some more clarity on the definition of checking what's acceptable and what's not. Here's Battaglia taking the face-off. Puck in between the feet of the Blazers. Both boys kind of stuck. Battaglia getting twisted up with the defense. Here's Rendell back and forth. Just past Edwards' stick. He was looking for a big shot. Battaglia's in there. Sends it all the way back to Seaberg. Off that far board. And Blazers back and forth, gets past one. They'll dump it deep near side corner. Zerke taps it over to the boards. Blazers spin around, looking for a pass. Big shot attempted. Seaberg stops it. Now it's Edwards, kicked away. Right back to Seaberg. And looking to thread the needle. Battaglia has it at the dot. Pulls back. Nope. Right now to Applebaum. Applebaum walks it in. Sends to the middle. Edwards trying to get a pass off from his stomach. Comes right back to Applebaum. Applebaum walks it in. Off the skates of the defense. Here comes Blazers. 3-on-1. Applebaum's back. And a shot deflected by Zerke. It's Edwards. Passes it. Makes it to Battaglia. Battaglia winds up. Backside Rendall. Off the post. And Blazers, well defended. 38 seconds here, trying to get past Applebaum. Successful, pulls back. Toe drag, nope, released. And pushed into the boards. It'll be Bennett, sends it to that far side. Rendell's there. Not playing the puck there. As Seaberg delivers a shot. Puck comes through the middle. Now it's for Bennett. Seaberg this time. Behind the net, that'll be it. So at the end of 2, Hornets lead 4-1. So the boys will come off the ice. So it looks like they are not going to have the Zamboni come out. And they're just going to play on. Coach is applauding this effort. All the players are coming right back out. And they won't get the break, but they will get to go to bed early. Or earlier. And I'm going to go see if I can find one of the hockey parents to explain to me. Doesn't look like any of them are available.
We're doing no Zamboni.
No Zamboni. Travis, do you know the rules of checking well enough to explain them to me?
No, it just looks like chaos. It just looks. I can't tell what's happening. All rules have changed.
Yeah.
Anything we learned is out the window. New things, which is headhunting. You know better than me.
Oh, man. I don't know. I was trying to talk to somebody that could explain it to me, and so far no one has been able to.
I think we're just allowed to hit anybody in the front all the time, but then they also seem to allow a lot of hits to back. Like I'm excited.
Yeah. So this team is mostly from Northern California.
Is that right?
Yeah. Pretty interesting.
They flew up here. How have they done this week?
No idea. That's a Dan Sink question. If Dan Sink is listening, please tell us when we will be playing tomorrow if we win. Text the group text. I have no idea. They're going to warm back up here. All right. Enough horsing around. It's time for us to start the third period. Okay, it'll be Battaglia starting things off here. I only see one ref. Looks like maybe the other one had to take a quick child break. Comes back with a bottle of water. All right, everybody looks ready now. Looks like this ref's got to do something else. He's just checking the door. Sure enough, it's all closed up. And we're ready to play some hockey. And the puck's down. Third period for all the apples here. Blazers driving hard. Shot low. Ricochets off the shin pads of Zerke. Now it's Borg on that far side, dumping it. Behind the net, Battaglia takes a shot. Rendell near side, picks up the puck, sends it in low. Puck's there, trying to feed it in there. And Battaglia's getting held back. Battaglia looks like he has a little bit more to say. And ref kind of puts his hands on it. I don't know if they're locked up or what's the case here, but they're all in there. And I don't know if his stick was caught or what the case was. So Battaglia will go to the bench. No penalty. Just a long conversation. Not sure what they were doing, reviewing homework or something. Puck goes up to the point. Clifford's there. In comes Jack Anderson. Now it's on Clifford's stick. Clifford through the middle sends one. Back down low. Tries to send it up. And it gets stopped right in front of the goalie there. The shin pads block it. A lot of confusion on what's happening here. Certainly in between my two ears, but refs seem to have some semblance of what should be happening. There's Tyshai sending a load. Peschel. Now it's the Blazers. Here they come. They send it low. Tyshai battling for position. Down behind the net, kicked out. Top of the circle, tipped as it comes across the hashes. Behind the net. And it's Anderson that goes down. Now Clifford's on that far side, drilling a guy into the boards. Another shot. Clifford gets pinned up, trying to get the puck out. In comes Anderson. He'll try to fish it out. Kicking. No, now he kicks it out. Behind the net, it'll be Peschel here on the near side. All the way down. It's knocked off the puck. And the Blazers back and forth. Tyshai ties him up. Now it's Anderson up off the glass. Clears. It'll be Bennett. A lot of open space. Bennett with speed. Here he comes. Shot low. Deflected. And Bennett looking for a trailer. Nobody was there. It'll be Blazers coming the other way. And Bratton tries to check him. Open ice. Shot low. Puck still out front. And it'll be covered up by the goalie. Zerke has the unfortunate opportunity to get smashed a couple extra times after the whistle blows. Bratton to take the face-off there. Both teams full strength. Puck's down. Seberg has it in the corner, sends it behind the net. Applebaum on that far side. Bratton comes in, sends it up. Not very far. Big collision on that far side. As it's, let's see, that's Wells. And Zerke rushed off the ice there as there was a delayed penalty. So trying to get six man on the ice and set up a play, but Blazers will head to the bench, or head to the box rather. And we'll head down to the other end of the ice. 17 minutes and 13 seconds. Well, that's annoying. All the boys are hitting the boards with their sticks. Gosh, hope that doesn't happen again. Puck's down for Bratton. Trying to get it away. Sends it back up to Schmidt. It's intercepted on its way. Now Blazers. Trying to get past. This time it's Borg. And they are going to call interference on Borg this time. So he will take a seat in the penalty box too. As they were playing the player, not the puck. I know a little bit about that one. Well, please don't ask me to call it, because I would definitely get it wrong. Or maybe I should say I would call it differently than these refs. You know, the nice thing about being an announcer is that you can have an opinion on anything. It really doesn't matter. I have no impact on the game at all. It's kind of the way life works, too. You got opinions. It doesn't really change things all that much. Blazers right back down to where they started. Both teams short a player. About the same amount of time on both penalty clocks. Edina has a minute 40 left on theirs. 4-on-4. And this is Clifford behind his own net, now driving up that far side. And he's got Battaglia in the middle. In comes Rendell. He comes away with it, skates it in, tries to get past and shoved in the back. And that'll be a check. So Blazers will go down by another player. It'll be 4-on-3 now. You know, these checking opportunities are good to give the boys some exposure, and hopefully they're learning about what you can and can't do. Hopefully they've learned more than me. So puck's down for Battaglia. Blazers come away with it. Blazers have it. 3 skaters out there. Forward for Edina. Teichscheid has it behind his own goal line. He'll keep it, and he'll send it all the way over to Rendell. Rendell will skate it over to Battaglia. Battaglia has it. Looking for an opportunity. Swings around. Rendell in the middle. Over to Rendell. Steps forward, looking for it. No. Clifford sent in a pass. It's knocked away. Clifford tangled up with the defender. In comes Battaglia. Battaglia back to Rendell at the blue line. Over to Battaglia. Gets out past his stick. Cycled around. Over to Teichscheid. Off the boards. In comes Rendell. Rendell has an opportunity to walk it in. Nope. Sends it low. Clifford's there. Pass up to the point. Tipped. And it just gets past Teichscheid. Back to the neutral zone. Swings around. Sends it low. Battaglia collects. Battaglia gets past the defense. He's got some room. Battaglia sends it high. And he hits a huge hit afterwards. A lot of conversation after that one, but Battaglia gets the goal. Gets a lot of elevation on that shot and hits the upper right-hand corner. As he comes through and just takes a shot right in front of the net. He seems to be all right. Got up and skated off without any problem, but that was a big hit. He paid for that one. Both teams here now. 4 skaters. Seberg battling on that side down in the corner. Comes across the middle and comes out the backside. It'll be Bennett behind the net. He's got Edwards. Right back to Bennett. Good pass. Bennett makes a pass a couple. Flips it high in the air. Caught by Anderson. Anderson! Huge hit right in the middle. Probably got the wind knocked out of him. And holy smokes. As he sprawled out, that's Jack Anderson down. And just a collision. And they're going to take a look at him. I think he got the wind knocked out of him for sure, as they both were elevated. Coach down there taking a look at him. It's Brian Borg. He's played a fair bit of hockey himself and has coached these boys year on and year off. Talking with him. Boys are a little bit concerned. Looks like he's going to sit up here, Jack Anderson. Get to his skates. Motioning for the boys to stop hitting the boards with their sticks. It's highly annoying. Terrible noise. It's like nails on a chalkboard. reposition everything here. So no penalty is called. It was just a huge hit, and the refs blew it dead. So now it's Edwards. There's a shot. Swings around and then out of play. So Ben Edwards will take the face off. Near side, it's going to be Schmidt. Defense is Rendell and Borg. Comes back to Rendell. Rendell sends it low. Edwards on that back side. He gets released before that. Now Borg comes in low. Loses it right off the boards. Bennett comes flying by. Tipped by Borg. Nice job on that far side, but Blazers have it. Schmidt back on defense. Looking to tap it away. Backhand opportunity. Kicked away. Zerke closes the door. Schmidt. Here he has it. Over to Rendell. Rendell. He's got Bennett in the middle. Tipped, and it goes all the way down past the goal line. Blazers have it now. Looking to move it up. Find a player in the middle. Bratton tries to poke check it away. Not able to. This time it's Borg far side. Borg over to Rendell. Rendell's got Anderson. He had Edwards in the middle. Bratton on that backside. Bratton sends one in. Right in the stomach of the goalie. Freezes the puck, and we'll have a face-off far side. Bratton take the face-off. Schmidt and Borg both on defense. It'll be Morgan taking the face-off. Peschel right in the middle. And Bratton will be on that far side. Puck's down. Peschel tries to take a swing and pops over that far side boards. Borg to keep it in, and does. Bratton comes swinging around, tipped away from him. Borg trying to help out. Blazers come away with it into the neutral zone. Bratton steals it off the stick, then dumps it deep. Blazers behind their own goal. Send it up against the glass. Borg cuts in between. Now it's Bratton. High slot, back and forth. Taps it forward. Morgan's there, trying to feed him right back to him, but he couldn't do it. Peschel gets hung up. Tackled. There's a shot high. Now it's Schmidt. Down to Morgan. Stolen away. Peschel comes in. He can't get it. And it's Bratton. He tips it away. Puck's high in the air. Peschel. He grabs it. Peschel winds up looking. Sends it to the middle. And backside collected by the Blazers. Peschel tips this one away. Morgan has it. Stolen off his stick. Here come the Blazers. Blazers go wide. They get past Borg, driving to the net. There's a shot! And they get it just past Zerke. Puck's down. Battaglia got tripped up a little bit. Puck sent low. It'll be Teichscheid there first. Teichscheid up to Rendell. Rendell doesn't get all the way to Edwards, but Battaglia grabs it. Battaglia now. One-on-one. Battaglia swings. And a good big save there. As the Hornets try to take the wind out of their sails. I don't know if they lost the puck in the shirt or what. Looks like they found it. Puck's down for Battaglia. And it's Edwards. On that far side. Send up to the point. Clifford's there. Tyshy, backside. Here he comes, walking it in, top of the circle. Sends it. Nice shot there off the face mask of the goalie. It's Rendell, top of the circle. He sends one low. And it'll be Blazers sending it all the way. That'll be icing. It's going to come back here. 11 minutes, 13 seconds. As the Hornets lead 5-2. It'll be Battaglia. Sends it right back to Seaberg and Rendell. Now over to Rendell. Rendell makes it past one defense. Now goes low. Down to the hash marks. Sends it through the middle. Tries to thread the needle with that. Can't do it. Now it's Battaglia right on the corner. Puck's on the right on the edge of the goal post there. Out front. And this time, Rendell finds the 5-hole. As the puck bounced around several times, and they just couldn't clear it. And it finally pops right to Rendell's stick. And he just taps it home. And there it goes. Nice job by the boys there. 6-2. Bennett, far side, over to Morgan. Morgan, still carrying it in, still has it. Nope. Circles around. Sends it to the point. And then pucks out front. Nope. Covered up by the goalie. Shot in there by Applebaum. It'll be Fordo Bennett to take the face off. Blazers have it. They're coming across center ice. Morgan gets in the way, stops the fast break. There's a shot pushed away by Zerke. They go low. It's Seaberg trying to get in there. That shot goes off the shin guards of Morgan. Now it's Bennett. Couldn't get the pass through. In comes Wells. Wells pushed in the back. In comes Morgan. There's a shot collected by Zerke. So we got in comes Schmidt and Tysheid. Both of them will be on defense. Peschel, Bratton, Edwards will be the forwards. Both teams full strength. Puck's down for Bratton. Big shot from the top of the circle. And Zerke collapses on it. So we'll return that turn of events as Bratton will take the face-off again. Bratton falls to the ice. This time it'll be Peschel. Comes away with it. No, he gets stopped up. Trying to clear. Bratton has it. Loses it and goes over to Tysheid. He clears over to Edwards. Edwards pushed forward to Peschel. Peschel gets it tipped. He goes into the corner. Right back to Edwards. Edwards looking. He's got Bratton in the middle. No, tipped away. Blazers clear. All the way out to Schmidt. Schmidt sends it high into the air. Back down to the ice. Blazers have it. Center ice. Stolen by Tysheid. He'll take it around behind his net. Slips, goes down. Bratton collects. Right up to Edwards. And now onto the stick of the Blazers. Schmidt gets a pass from the Blazers. Sends it high and all the way down. That'll be icing. It'll come back. 8 minutes, 32 seconds. Or 30 seconds. Guess I've got to adjust my time. It's hard to do all these things at once. Appreciate your patience. Not like you have a choice, but still appreciate it. This is Battaglia. Nope. not to take the face-off. It is Borg to take the face-off. And it'll come right to Zerke. We'll redo that. And the coach is trying to give him some instructions about what's going to happen. They wanted Battaglia on defense. Battaglia behind, swings it around. Rendell picks it up off the boards. He stays up. Puck comes across the middle, cleared. It was Battaglia who had it. Now he's got some speed. Borg on that far side. Gets away from him. Borg has it, dumps it. Skims off the skate of the referee, Blazers. And a shot there as Borg just got tripped up, I think. Puck comes off the boards. And it'll be icing. So the puck will come back. So the Hornets lead 6-2 here. I believe they will be playing tomorrow, but the timing of that is not clear to me at all. Borg takes the face-off, comes over to Clifford. Clifford's got Rendell on defense at the point. He'll take it all the way back to the neutral zone, reset things. Everyone's got it clear. Now Rendell takes it back in. Battaglia, no. He gets it in the neutral zone. Everyone is cleared. Now it's Battaglia's turn. Battaglia makes a go at it. Gets checked up against the glass. Rendell gets the same treatment. Now Battaglia comes in. Takes a shot. Blazers. And it's Borg here. Over to Clifford. Clifford grabs it. He's looking. Goes low, tipped away. Blazers near side. All the way across. Applebaum. Got a piece of it. The Blazers come away with it. There's a shot low. And that one is sucked up by Zerke. This time it'll be Bryce Morgan taking the face-off. Puck's down. Drifts over to that far side. Blazers get there first. Pressured here by Schmidt. Morgan is able to get a little bit of elevation. There's a shot that comes in. Tipped away. Leg save. And it's Schmidt on that far side. He's got speed. He's a great hockey player. Here's Schmidt back and forth. Looking for an opportunity. Shoots. Deflected. And the rebound goes in. I got to rewatch that one. And lost track of where the puck even was. So beautiful. And we're back to live here. There's Morgan trying to get in there, lifting the stick, comes away with it. He's got Bennett in the middle. Here comes Morgan. Back to Bennett. Bennett, tries to clean it up and can't. Just a little wide to the right. And the Blazers have it now. Right off the skate. It'll be Morgan. Getting in there, comes back to Schmidt. Schmidt pushes it forward. Wells, just a little out of reach. Edwards comes in off the bench. Puck right at his feet. Now it's Seberg. Blazers making a play here. Tipped away by Schmidt. Good poke check. Pins him up against the board and lets Morgan do some work. Tipped by Peschel. Now Peschel has it. Swung, but didn't get all of it. And a toe drag there for the middle. It's Seberg. Knocks him away. Kept in by the Blazers. And I'm not sure what this call is going to be. They're going to call offsides. I did not see the puck cross that line. It's an interesting call. It appears that is what they're going to call, offsides. Maybe the rules are different in this tournament. So they told Ben Edwards he's got to strap his helmet back on. Not sure what happened there. Bratton's going to take the face off, and he gets asked to leave. So now it's Peschel. And that was offsides as Bratton entered early. So it appears we've got running time now. I'm not sure why that's the case. Maybe it's a 5-point differential causes that. Got it pretty close to lined up here. Peschel, near side boards. In comes Bratton. And it comes through the middle. It'll be Clifford. Clifford has it. Lines it up. Sends it wide right. And it's the Blazers trying to get over there. Bratton comes in, knocks away a stick. But the puck stays put. Stolen away. This time it's by Peschel. And they're going to call a cross-check this time on Clifford, I believe. And he'll take a seat in the sin bin. Sure enough, the clock continues to run. So this is the official time. See, coming up on 20 here. Natalia's lined up for that face-off. It's a penalty kill. Blazers back and forth, looking for a shot. They go send one in, looking for a redirect. No. Makes it past the goal line. Steps up, big swing. Deflected this time by Vitalia. Who, Rendell trying to get there, not able to get there first. And it's the Blazers once again. Blazers push it up near side. Seaberg's there. And rims around on that far side. Italia's there. And the Blazers have to tag up here. Puck gets sent over. Blazers on that far side. Centering pass. Rendell comes away with it. Minute 15. He goes down. Battaglia tips it away. Battaglia kicks it forward. Loses it on the boards and sends it all the way down. Blazers. 5 strong. Battaglia right out front. Tips it and gets pushed over on top of the goalie. And so no penalties there. If there was a penalty, I wouldn't be able to tell you what it was anyway, so.
It's a strange game.
Yes.
A lot of penalties. And still got chippy. I
Yeah.
thought with all the penalties, I would have taken the.
Yeah. Very, very strange. And there's a shot low. Zerke gets in the way. Nice save. Puck gets launched all the way down. Clifford coming up off the bench, and he goes back door. And a lucky chance for Clifford as he comes right out of the penalty box to a breakaway situation, and that's it. That'll end it for this one. Shovels it into the goal. Clifford with the goal. Love it. Well, congratulations to the boys, and nice to have the California players come and visit for this tournament. What an experience for them. Really cool. It's a long way to come. Feel very fortunate that our tournaments do not require a lot of hotel stays and flights and all of that. A lot of logistics. All right, well, watch your text stream for what time tomorrow's game is. And until then, rest up,